Welcome back to this special edition of Hannity. Just weeks before his sentencing in New York, Trump has asked a federal court to take over Bragg's falsified business documents case in the Empire State. Meanwhile, Democrats are already buzzing about a potential replacement for Garland should Kamala win in November. Getting a little ahead of their skis there. Would she continue to weaponize our justice system against Trump? Here with reaction, Trump campaign senior advisor Alina Habba. Alina, thanks so much for joining us. Look, you've been the tip of the spear on many of these issues. I don't see any slowdown by Kamala Harris in weaponizing the Department of Justice to go after Trump and his family. But how do you see it?
No, it's obvious that this has been their MO, and I want to personally thank them. It's also been part of our election integrity and interference storyline here. These people don't realize what they're doing is only rallying Americans that see that they're turning President Trump into something that he is not because they are so afraid that he will win because they can't. The American people are not stupid. We've talked about this off the cuff, at the RNC. And the truth of the matter is this. They will not stop at anything. They are so afraid of Trump. They are so afraid that they will keep going. And Jack Smith in particular has not stopped. And now what we're asking the court to do in the hush money case, as it's called, is another rigged trial that never should have happened. But then the Supreme Court said it shouldn't have happened. And we're now saying, look, you won't recuse yourself. You will not get rid of all these sham cases like you should. So now we're going to ask you, not a first time, but a second time, to remove this to federal court judges, where we have dignity, where we have civility, and we have due process. And let us have faith in the American system again. They will stop at nothing. That's the truth, Jason. They're desperate. They know that these policies are going to come out. Right now, there's a little honeymoon stage happening. It will stop because the minute President Trump starts speaking about his policies that are winner policies, the whole honeymoon is over.
Yeah, I think that's the distraction. They try to say, uh-oh, things aren't going well. Let's go over and try to distract people and scare people who maybe don't watch campaigns and elections 24/7 like a lot of people do. Alina Habba, I could spend an hour chatting with you, but I can't right now. But what I would encourage people to do is go visit my podcast. It's Jason in the House. I have a podcast up where Alina and I get to spend, 30, 40 minutes talking about the issues. Just type in Jason in the House wherever you listen to podcasts, and you'll hear a lot more from Alina there.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.